Okay, I wanted to do a video about my winter skincare, fall, spring kind of skincare, and what I do because I have horrifically dry, itchy skin. Even if it's moisturized, it was really itchy. It was hard for me to just walk the dog sometimes or go grocery shopping because it would just be so itchy and overwhelming that I just couldn't go anywhere. This year, I just decided to do a few more different things. The last couple of years I've just been doing more research. I somehow got a hold of this book. I know that Blushing Pixie talks about this book in her new channel, Blushing Pixie, but I must have gotten it before that because I had it in my list of things to read on my, I keep a little list for when I go to the library, and this was a while ago now, maybe last year. So it must have been on her old channel. Maybe she talked about this book, and I will put the link and information to who I'm referring to. But it's a skincare book, and it basically really broke down everyone's skincare type. It was saying that the barrier of my skin had been compromised, so it didn't really matter. It was just anything that was irritating or anything that a normal person would have no problems with. I was just having all kinds of issues. It tells you like what moisturizers and stuff. And this particular book deals more with your face, but it does go into your body and just skin issues in general. And so it really helped me understand what's going on with my skin and why I'm itchy and whatever. Because before I just got some roundabout answer from doctors, and it's really frustrating to always feel like your skin is crawling. It's just, you can't focus on anything if you're constantly itching, and it's just really bad. Season, or actually I guess the end of summer into fall, I started this routine. I just kind of winged it a bit, but I was just thinking of what needed to be done so that I'm not itchy, I'm not dry, I'm not, callousing or flaking. Another thing I have an issue with is the flaking, like when seasons when you're transitioning to another season. The one thing that I started when I first read the book, and so that was over a year or so, is to incorporate different things into my skin. Now, I think I started this the first of this year. So I went with one that I believe she suggested this one. And it's the Dove Sensitive Skin Unscented Nourishing Body Wash. And this is really rich and creamy, but it still lathers, so you still have the experience of it, being soapy. And I've really liked this. This is like my second bottle, so I mean it lasts. Well, unless you like to use a lot, but I think this is my second one. It might be my third. They also have bigger versions of this as well. So this is around. You can catch it on sale for like $2.99. So normal price $3 or $4. The bigger one is around $8, $9. So, but it will last you a long time. It's really creamy and lovely. They do have other options. You don't have to get the sensitive skin unscented, but at that point I wanted to try and just scale back and start over again. So I've just been using this, and I haven't had any problem, and I still think it has some type of smell. It does. It still has the smell, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how unscented this is, but because I was just thinking this really still has a lot of smell. But anyway, so I'll use this. An alternative that I just picked up and will be testing out soon, because that's just about out, is this Live Clean Freshwater Moisturizing Body Wash, which is more eco-friendly, or so it says. So I'm hoping to try that because I'm always looking for a more eco-friendly version. It doesn't have petroleum products, mineral oils, all that stuff. So yeah. So the first step is to find not only a soap that is sensitive but moisturizing. You need to be thinking moisture, 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 moisture at all times. So the next thing is, oh, and another thing is, I've also used this like in the summer. Um, because in the summer, you might not get as bad as, because I don't. But the pure olive oil soap from Kiss My Face is really nice if you like a bar soap, and don't get as bad as I do. But you just find that you're getting a little more drier now. This would work too because it's quite moisturizing for a bar soap. Yeah, and it lathers really nice. It smells really good too. I always use these polishing wipes. What they are, I don't know if you can really tell. But they're kind of bumpy and scrubby. It's sort of like the loofah ones, but in a flat sheet form. You can get these everywhere. I initially started getting these at the Daiso, which is a Japanese dollar store that's in Richmond. And so I started getting them there, but you can get them online. You can get them the Body Shop. I have some from the Body Shop that I think are like I think they rotate the colors, but they have them for $5 or $6, and those are really good. They really stay, because I've noticed these kind of wear, but the Body Shop ones really stay abrasive. Now, if you have extremely sensitive skin, don't like rub, but the idea here is that you have to keep renewing your skin for your skin, because it's not doing that as well, and that's why you get the flaking and stuff. So you have to constantly help slough off all the dead skin. I also found these at Winners that are also the same type of thing. I think they call them polishing towels. And I think you can even get these like for tanning kits, like the self-tanner. So you might want to look around for that. In conjunction with that, I also do the body scrub. Now right now I'm doing that every time I shower, is I scrub with this. The reason I can do that is because it's a gentle scrub. It's not like, rough on my skin. There's no scratching or anything. It's just helping to slough off any dead skin. And I really like this because it's also moisturizing with all the different oils in it. So the oils kind of help, but without feeling greasy in the shower. It kind of helps, protect that barrier, because basically what you're also trying to do is get layers of moisture and stuff to keep some type of barrier between the outside and your skin. So, if that makes sense. So I've talked about this. So look for. I think I even did a review on this particular scrub. The next thing is that when you get out of the shower, if you are really bad, and I really prefer to do this at night, you can, when you first get out of the shower, and just sort of lightly dry yourself, so you're a bit damp still. I would suggest an oil. One of the ones I use is the Alba Kukui Nut Organic Body Oil. But you don't have to use this. You can use, jojoba oil, or I'm trying to think, vitamin E oil, or whatever. I remember the book saying to kind of stay away from cocoa butter. And so, for some reason, I don't know, irritated or did something. So I also made sure not to do that, and for some reason that's also worked. So I'm telling you this because all this stuff really works. So I hope this, yeah. So anyway, I also have another oil that I've used in the past, and this is from C. Booth. And I really don't even know where you would get this now. Website, so I'll put that in. I think I got this at the drugstore, but they no longer carry it. So, and this has all kinds of good oils: sunflower seed oil, olive oil, sesame seed oil, wheat germ oil, jojoba oil, evening primrose oil. So that's basically what that is, and that's just all kinds of good stuff. And also don't forget that when you shave, you should have something moisturizing. Right now I'm just using the Skin to Mint Skin Therapy Moisturizing Lotionized Vitamin E for dry skin, and it seems to be working. I'm still shaving into the winter. I also feel like that helps, again, to kind of exfoliate. I forget what razor I use, but I'll put that below. It's the sensitive skin one. I don't know, there's too many of those. But anyway, then once you've done the oil, or even if you don't, you need to have some type of moisturizing lotion or cream. I have used body butters. The Alba Kukui Nut Body Cream is really nice. That they do several different like scents or whatever. This one I find a little heavier than the one I'm currently been using, and that is the Tree Nut Shea Body Butter in Brazilian Nut. And I find this one just not as heavy on my skin after I've used it, and so I have preferred this right now, although it hasn't gotten like really cold. We're not in the middle of winter yet, so this still might come in handy. So, if you don't want to do body butters, I really like the cake one that I'm using right now. Why is this so shiny? Well, anyway, I've talked about this one before. This actually is their nourishing hand lotion, but it seems to be doing so well, and my skin is so finicky. I'm surprised I can use something that has such a scent on it, but it's so great, and I smell like lemon cake, so I'm not complaining. Also, maybe Burts Bees Radiance Body Lotion is really nice. And if you're worried about maybe just using lotion, I a lot of times use like a thinner lotion and then maybe a little bit of the body butter on top, just for added protection of your skin. That seems to work as well. You've done all that, you've moisturized, you exfoliate, you do all that. You could do the oils if you really want a nice deep treatment for like nighttime and sleep on it and whatever else. And make sure you're like doing thin layer. You don't want to go crazy, and you want to try and find an oil that will sink into your skin, rapidly. It's not just sitting on top of your skin. But the other thing that you need to be doing is thinking about your intake of food or whatever. And so I take some supplements as well. I take the evening primrose, which this one's by Nature's Factors, but you can get this anywhere. Cold pressed soft gels, and I can't swallow pills, so I just break one open and take it. But if you can swallow this big horse pill, then more power to you. Take an inflammatory easy caps by New Chapter called Zyflamid. And yes, this actually helps for a lot of things because I also have joint issues, so all these oils and stuff work for that as well. But this kind of helps with just the inflammation in your body in general, to ease that and to lessen it. I've been taking these, and I get the easy caps because they're small compared to the big ones you just saw. They're really tiny, so I can take them, and I have to take more because they're smaller, but so I take about 6 of these. I think you're supposed to take 6 a day. Yes. So they're really tiny. So I just take 3 in the morning or afternoon and 3 at night. New Chapter makes a couple easy tabs, and I'll probably do another video on that, but just so if you have a problem swallowing pills, that they're a brand that, even though they're more expensive, it helps if you can't swallow pills. I also take the whole Mega Easy caps, and I've just started taking these about a month or two now. And it basically has all of the omegas that you need: 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So I take 1 or 2 of these a day, depending on what I'm eating, because I do eat a lot of fish and other oils, nuts, seeds. They all have really good oils for your body. So that's what I've been doing, and like I said, I could not even go out. Like, the fact that now I'm going out, I'm walking around all day in wind or cold or wet and sunny or whatever, because for some reason this weather's been like all over the place. I really have not had any issues, and I really can't believe it, but I wanted to pass it on to other people because I've been hearing a lot of people saying they're itchy as we're getting into fall and this winter, and so I wanted to put this out here and hopefully help you. And I'll have any links below if you have any questions or concerns, or let me know, so that because it's the worst feeling to just not be able to sit in your own skin. So if there's anything I can do, feel free to comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, take care. Bye.